Having someone like you use a computer is pointless. Would you consider voluntary retirement?
You can't even fire him in the first place, you know, because he is...
Huh?
Have some confidence, Seiji. I have already entrusted the company to you. As the second-generation president, you are free to run things the way you want.
That is easy for you to say. Ever since my old man handed it over to me, sales have been gradually declining.
My name is Keiichi Sato. Seiji Akimoto became our company president last month, the second generation to lead us. Seiji just doesn't seem to have any breathing room. The atmosphere in the company has not been very good lately.
Morning, Keiichi!
Morning, Yui. Yui joined the company the same year I did and is a precious teammate.
Keiichi,
thanks for your hard work, Seiji.
You have been here 15 years since you finished junior high, and this is all you can do. Having someone like you use a computer is pointless. We are planning a staff reduction. I think you could shine somewhere else. So would you consider voluntary retirement?
Excuse me?
Do you have any idea how incredibly rude you are being? You can't even fire him in the first place, you know? Because he is the president's grandson.
What? Wait a second, the president's grandson?
Keiichi hates it when people treat him differently because of that. So he never brings it up himself. But he is President Sato's grandson.
It is true our company has an honorary president, but I have almost never met him and I had no idea. Still, it does not matter that he is the president's grandson.
It is not that he can't be let go, because he is the president's grandson. When President Akimoto, in other words your father, was president, there was a time when management was going badly and the stock price crashed. The one who saved the company then was Keiichi.
Yui, thank you for getting angry for my sake.
Is that really true?
Did you not hear about it from your father?
I have worked at this company for almost 10 years, so I saw it with my own eyes. Our rival company, Oki Oki Staffing, launched a huge advertising campaign, and we began losing clients. Job seekers also went over to them.
Right. President Akimoto tried all kinds of things, but Keiichi spoke up and said that would not work.
I have never heard anything about that.
That whole commotion was more than 10 years ago.
In the first place, no one inside the company goes around blabbing about how bad things were back then. If that kind of story got out, we would lose credibility, and the sales we struggled to recover might drop again.
But if the company has been entrusted to you, did your father not pass any of that history on to you?
I had heard there was a time when business was in trouble, but...
He is the one who pulled the company out of crisis, and you are the one telling him to take voluntary retirement? Come to think of it, he also made the company much more open.
Exactly. If the atmosphere in the office had stayed the way it was, the company would have...
You were telling me the reason we recovered from the stock crash a few years ago was thanks to Keiichi? Someone this unimpressive? Well, I only said it because I thought you might shine more at another company.
I never thought I would hear something like that. After working hard for nearly 15 years in this company.
To me, it just looks like you want to hire new people, Seiji. You do not care about those of us who have worked here for years.
I kind of sensed that, but this whole thing really made it obvious. If you have no expectations of me, then I will leave the company.
What?
Well, wait, hold on. It looks like I am the one who did not know what I should have. If you have enough knowledge to rebuild a company, then from now on, for the company's sake...
But you said I would shine more working for another company, right? Thank you for giving me that push.
Keiichi, I am going with you too. So I will be quitting as well.
Hey.
Me too.
I feel the same way.
No. On decisions like this, you really should think carefully about the future first. Don't get carried away by a momentary emotion. Calm down, please.
I have actually been thinking about this recently, so I will be going.
Those four are all veterans who have been here more than 10 years, right? Is the company really going to be okay?
I need to check with my father. I mean, Who just suddenly quits the company like that? He is bound to change his mind soon anyway. So all of that really happened? Is that actually true?
Yeah, it is true that President Sato's grandson works there. But it did not look like he planned to hand the company over to him. You are the president now. You do not need to worry about some employee like that, do you?
But he is the one who worked so hard when our stock price crashed, right? If I had known that, I never would have pushed him to take voluntary retirement.
The company is not going to topple just because a few employees quit.
That is true, but still, I wish you had told me something that important beforehand.
Back then, if the management crisis had leaked outside, we could have lost all credibility. No matter how close he was to us, it was not something we could just chat about lightly. Honestly, we were trying all kinds of measures at the same time. We cannot say it was only Sato's hard work.
If you say so. Come to think of it, I heard something about the company needing better communication. What was that supposed to mean anyway? Well, in any case, right now we just need to bring in some talented young employees.
2 months later. So... It has only been a week since we quit the company.
This is our office? Keiichi, how did you get all of this ready so soon?
I told you I had been thinking about this for a while, right? Well, it is not just thanks to me.
Hello there. I am Keiichi Sato's father.
Your father?
Keiichi, you did not tell everyone?
These 2 months since I handed in my resignation, I have been swamped with all the handovers and paperwork. I barely had any time to sit down and really talk with you all. I did not regret quitting, but honestly, I had started to think it might have been a bit too impulsive.
Same here. And yet I never imagined you would already have an office prepared for us.
Ho ho ho!
Keiichi?
So here's the deal. Within 1 year, I want our company's sales to reach this number.
That's a pretty bold target, huh? I know nothing about management, but this looks seriously tough, does it not?
It will be fine. It'll be fine, right?
When we set up the company, I did help a bit with the initial costs. But you are going to pay me back properly, you know.
Of course. Everyone who chose to follow me here is really talented. So we are going to hit this target in no time. And pay back every last yen of the startup money Dad fronted us. And when that day comes, even Sato's staffing will be coming to us saying, "We want to give your company our business."
You just reminded me of you back when you turned the company around. The truth is, you hate losing more than anyone, right?
I did get Dad's help this time, but I want to grow this staffing agency into the biggest one out there. And I genuinely believe that with this team, we can do it.
Keiichi?
You trust us that much? Yeah. Besides, it really stings to keep on losing, you know? I absolutely refuse to lose to Seiji and his company. You feel the same, right?
Yeah, I feel the same. I do not want to lose either.
Me neither. Honestly, I set a pretty harsh target, but it is also there to fire myself up.
That's my son, all right. I'm counting on you.
Thanks, Dad.
Keiichi, what made you decide to work in the staffing business in the first place?
My grandpa owned several staffing companies. When I was little, he took me to one of his offices once. A bunch of problems all hit at once that day, and things looked really rough.
Yeah?
But right in the middle of that, Grandpa smoothed everything over. He looked unbelievably cool. Before I knew it, I found myself whispering, "It's like magic." And from then on, my childhood dream was to become a wizard. Oh, sorry. I ended up just talking about myself.
No? A wizard? I really think you could become one, Keiichi.
Huh?
Because when I am by your side, my heart always feels warm like magic.
A call from Seiji.
I wonder what he wants.
At that very same time, as we were stepping into our new office,
Why won't these phones stop ringing?
We have a complaint that the temp staff have not shown up on site.
Again?
Recently, we have been getting a wave of similar reports about no-show absences and deteriorating work attitudes.
What on earth is going on? You have been an executive since my father's time, right? What is causing this?
The cause is that Sato and the others are no longer here.
Huh?
Mr. Sato and Miss Yui were veterans who had been with this company for 15 years. Miss Ito and the others had also worked here for more than 10 years.
So what? It was only 4 people who quit.
Our customer management system and the careful follow-up and support for job seekers, every one of those workflows was created by Mr. Sato. Before they left, we should at least have had some of that properly handed over.
Could it be that when they said he saved the company a few years ago, they were talking about all of that?
Yes, I never imagined things would end up like this. While I was away on a short business trip, is there any way we can get Sato and his team to come back?
Fine, I will call them. He did say he was going to start his own company. If it is not going well, he should come crawling back in no time.
hello?
Good, you picked up. I have something important to discuss with you two.
Something important?
Is that you, Yui? Perfect. If you are together, that saves me some trouble. I want you to come back to the company.
You are the one who said you did not need us and told us to change jobs, remember, Seiji?
Yeah, I did. But ever since you left, nothing has been going right. I heard you had your own client management system, and were giving customers really thorough support. That client management system belongs to the company in the first place.
No, it doesn't. Keiji built that system himself. He only let the company use it temporarily, as a kind of loan.
And when I resigned, our contract said that system would be deleted from your servers. So you should have already brought in a new system, right, Seiji?
Yeah, I did. I just had no idea your system was that good. And that is not all. Since you left, the whole atmosphere in the office has been getting worse and worse.
That is not our problem anymore.
Come on! Your new company cannot really be doing that well, right?
Please do not jump to conclusions. Today is the day we make our fresh start.
So with that, I am afraid I am going to have to say no.
What? Seriously? Fine. Then at least find me some top talent to replace you.
I will see what I can do.
A few months later,
We hit 130% of this month's sales target, and it has not even been half a year yet.
told you, everyone here is top-notch. This place is so easy to work in. Changing jobs was the best decision ever.
Good thing we trusted you and followed you over here. Keiji? Seiji is at the entrance right now. He says he wants to talk.
What? Got it. In the conference room sit Keiichi, Yui, Seiji, and the female director.
I am not asking you to come back, but please, let us borrow your strength.
What exactly do you mean?
You show up out of nowhere without an appointment, and the first thing you say is, "Help us?"
And you must be Director Tanaka, right?
Yes, I was away on a short business trip. And when I came back, I heard that Sato and his team had all resigned. When I saw the state of the company, I was stunned. I never imagined things could fall apart so much in just a few months. Honestly, it reminded me of that time a few years ago when our stock price crashed.
Anyway, we do not need to bring that up now. I asked Director Tanaka to bring in experienced star employees, and even that did not fix anything. The complaints from clients will not stop, and the mood inside the office is downright toxic.
It really does remind me of that time.
Don't tell me.
Do you know what might be causing this?
When sales were slumping, President Akimoto tried to boost morale by changing the incentive system. The idea was to pump up motivation and squeeze out just one more contract from everyone.
But what happened happened instead was a flood of complaints from job seekers.
That is exactly like what we are seeing now.
Seiji, have you not put in place the same kind of policy as your father?
Yeah. I just wanted everyone to push themselves harder.
But if you do that, people stop working together. All they do is fight over who gets the credit.
And once that happens, neither your clients nor your job seekers nor your staff will be happy. That is exactly why Keiji built a system so everyone could do their jobs smoothly. He listened to the people on the ground, to clients, to job seekers, and created measures that let the whole company move as one.
So that is what you were doing.
This is what happens when all you look at are short-term sales numbers.
You could have told me that before you quit.
Tanaka called me, so I came to see for myself, and honestly...
Grandpa!
President Sato and President Akimoto?
You idiot! What on earth do you think you are doing? This is what you do after I entrust the company to you?
Akimoto, you made the same mistake yourself a few years back, do you not?
Ugh.
And the one who cast aside all the employees who worked so hard back then was you, Seiji.
No, I mean...
This is what happens when you refuse to see who your employees really are.
Grandpa, why are you here?
Officially, I am just the honorary president now. I hardly ever meddle in management anymore. I am more of an advisor. I was aware of the problems this time from internal reports. But since I had handed the company over, I decided to watch quietly without interfering. However, I have now decided I can no longer leave the company in Seiji's hands.
Look. I will make sure to give my son a proper scolding.
We are way past the point where a scolding will fix this.
Sorry.
Come on. This is all because you never taught me properly in the first place, Dad. And seriously, could you stop bowing and scraping? It is pathetic.
What did you say? Who do you think I am bowing my head for?
With that kind of attitude, I am amazed you ever became president.
A boss exists to take responsibility and to protect their team. Did you become president just so you could stand above everyone? And bark orders?
No, that is not it.
After this, I will call an emergency board meeting. We will decide what to do about you there, Seiji.
Depending on the discussion, you may be asked to give up that seat.
What?
Keiji, if I asked you to take charge of this company, what would you say?
I would be honored, but I would have to decline.
Oh, may I ask why?
I want to see how far I can grow the company I built from the ground up, together with Yui and everyone who is with us.
I will follow you as far as you want to go.
Ha ha ha. That is exactly what I expected you to say. Then go and give it your all.
Yeah, but I still want to help your company, Grandpa. So let us lend a hand just a little.
Are you sure?
Of course. Besides, helping you will be a great learning experience for my team.
That is so like you, Keiji. Always thinking 3 steps ahead.
I never meant for it to end up like this.
Does this mean you breached your legal duty of care as a manager? If that is true, the company could demand compensation for damages. And if that happens, I will have to pay too. To help my team learn and to support my grandpa's company, I signed a short-term outsourcing contract with his firm.
Excuse me? We just got a call from Zuki Construction. One of their workers is absent, so they are short a person.
I am making a list of people who can start work today. Call them in order from the top of the list.
Yes, it really is like magic.
This is like a horrible nightmare.
After that, Seiji, who was judged to have neglected his duty of care, was ordered to pay a large amount of damages and ended up leaving the company. How am I supposed to handle a payment this big?
You You are going to pay half of it with me.
My wife even ran off, and all I am left with is debt. As for me,
Do you want to go out together? Just the two of us? For the first time in a while? Like, a date?
yeah. I was thinking I wanted to go out with you too.
Yes!
I will confess my feelings to her that day.
I have to tell him how I feel too!
We are spending our days in happiness.